Hello everyone, welcome to week 1 of e-learning. We're going to continue with the lessons that we normally would have done had we been in school, but they're going to be done a little bit differently. So unlike during school, all of your assignments must be submitted to Google Classroom on the day that I post them. So if I say that an assignment is due on Sunday, that means it has to be posted by 8 o'clock in the evening on Sunday. Otherwise, you will not receive credit for or attendance for that day. To give you a little overview of what we're going to be doing this week is we will be starting Unit 4 in our textbook. On Sunday, you're going to take notes. I will post a video with my lecture for the notes, essentially, like I normally would deliver to you when we start a new lesson. And you're going to take notes on that lesson. Now, you have to submit a picture or a copy of your notes via Google Classroom to me. Now, on Tuesday, we're going to read a new text. I'm going to ask that you annotate this text. And by annotate, what do I mean? Well, the notice and note questions that we normally address in class when we read a text should be completed just like they would be when we were in class, but they'll be completed in the margins of your book. That means answering, not only annotating, but answering the question that comes right under where it tells you to annotate. So it might say, analyze this, or evaluate this, or etc., right? In addition, you must also complete the 3 comprehension questions that come at the end of the reading. That they say check for understanding. So these are all parts of your annotation. So when I tell you to annotate a text, these are the things that I'm looking for. Now, on Thursday, you're going to be doing some close reading questions related to the text. And again, I will post the assignments day by day. So I'll do my best to give you a weekly planner. So not just in a video form, but a paper form that says, hey, this is what we're reading. This is what you should expect, blah, blah, blah. But the assignments won't actually be posted in Google Classroom until the morning that you're supposed to be doing them. So if you want to live your life day by day, man, you do you. Live your life day by day and get those assignments done. But I am going to give you an idea of what we will be reading in case you want to start reading ahead of time or it takes you longer to read or whatever. The online textbook, I know a lot of you have expressed concern you haven't been able to get on the online textbook. I will resend invitations tonight if you have not already joined. The online textbook, everything has to be submitted through Google Classroom, but the online textbook can be used as a resource, for example, for annotating. Instead of writing in your book, you can take screenshots on your computer if you choose to use your online textbook. But the school will be open from 8 to 3 if you prefer to have a hard copy of your book, which is totally fine. If you didn't get the chance to take it, I highly recommend going to school and getting your book. I will be available from 8 to 3 every day if you have any questions. There's also the slight possibility that I will do office hours, like in-person office hours at a public place like Starbucks or Caribou. If that is the case, then I will give you a heads up. Hey, I'll be in Starbucks by the zoo from this time to this time on this day. Feel free to come in. Now, don't feel like you have to come in. It is completely optional, and I probably won't do it every week. It'll just be, whenever I feel like in Starbucks. But I will be available during the day, Sunday through Thursday. If you want to shoot me an email, I'll respond to you in a timely fashion. Just another quick notice, we will be doing quizzes, and we'll do quizzes roughly every text that we read. Which is more frequent than we normally would. How I'm going to do that is your quizzes will be on Edulastic. I will give you a set time, most likely through Edulastic, perhaps not, but I'll give you a set amount of time to complete that quiz. And you will only have, for example, like a half hour or an hour to do the quiz. And you must complete it at the time that I tell you. So I will give you a window. I'll say, hey, you can either take your quiz at 10 a.m. on this day or 2 p.m. and you have to make yourself available for that time. If you don't do the quiz, you don't get credit for the quiz. Okay? So if you have any questions about anything, and like I said, even as you start to do the assignments, if you're not understanding something's not posted, please send me an email. Everything has to go through Google Classroom. Don't send me the emails with your work. It has to be in Google Classroom. If it's not in Google Classroom, you're not getting any credit for it, okay? But I hope you have a lovely week, and I hope to hear from you guys soon. Bye.